and make sure I'm all the way on, and I would also spin the rotor.
He's my thinker DIY. You see the ad? I feel like I'm getting scammed because there's a 20% restock fee of what the total amount of the part is. No way that's supposed to be happening. They aren't supposed to, like, that's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to just pop out like that. Get my wallet. Bruh. So today we're gonna be fixing some problems on the Civic. You guys are probably like, Javi,
what's wrong with her now?
What's wrong with her? We gotta get a bit of stuff wrong today. The transmission mount's bad. Just look. Yeah, she's definitely bad. That mount's shot. I'm having some weird noise from the brake caliper front. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not too sure what it is, or 100% sure what it is. To say I don't know what it is kind of an overstatement. I have a strong feeling it's the passenger front brake caliper, but just in case I'm wrong, we're gonna do some further diagnostics before I throw on the brake caliper. I already ordered the brake caliper already. If it is a brake caliper, if it's not, I'll return the brake caliper. I still have like 5-day window period. Just in case I misdiagnose it, I'm gonna have my friend look over it just in case as well. I'm gonna pull up to his crib and he'll look over it for me. We're gonna be installing this brand new valve cover gasket as mine is leaking. Here we are on the iPhone. You zoom in right there, you see a little bit of oil leaking right there. I recently cleaned this. There it is, like right in between there, if you can see that. Right there, it's leaking oil. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the valve cover gasket for today. I wanted to do the transmission mount, but your boy done accidentally ordered the wrong mount. I ordered an engine mount because on the diagram on HondaPartsNow.com website, on the diagram the part looked like the transmission mount, but they don't sell a transmission mount. So now I'm in the process of sending them back the transmission mount so I can get the new one. First time I'm gonna be pulling off a valve cover gasket. Well, I have pulled off a valve cover gasket in the past, but first time on my vehicle. So to make it a little bit easier, I'm gonna take off the cowl because there's a bolt right here for the head, the valve cover. A bolt's right here. To get a wrench, it'll be a little bit better. You see what I'm saying? Crack this open. Now I could just take it off by hand. Just leave everything on the cowl and lift off the cowl as one piece. Bad boy's on there a little bit. I'm gonna close the hood down and take it off. That one came off much easier. To not lose it, I'm gonna just put it back on top of it. You gotta kind of just finish it out, just like that. Pick it up, sir. For some reason, you guys, my microphone did not record what I was trying to say, what I was doing. So we're here doing a voiceover. Hope you guys are doing okay and enjoying the video so far. So there's 3 bolts on the 9th gen for the black bar right there, the bracket that goes across. It's like a reinforcing cowl. So I grabbed a socket and extension and tried that. That didn't work. Grabbed my flex head. That didn't work. So I just pulled it off camera. Went ahead and started pulling off the cylinder head cover. I was reading the manual on how to do it, right? Honda called the valve cover a cylinder head cover. That's why I said cylinder head cover. But y'all see, I'm just taking off all the bolts around the valve cover, 8 bolts around it, 2 on each side. Went ahead and removed the connector for the PCV. Went ahead and removed the line connecting to the connector. Disconnected all the coil packs. Shook that out a little bit, trying to get some space in between. There's a little clip right here on the side that you have to take off. I grabbed a pocket screwdriver, popped that off, and I was able to swing the wiring harness all the way forward for the connectors. I wish this was recording while I was getting off the valve cover. For some reason it didn't, so popped it off with my pry bar, took out the dipstick, put it out of the way, and then I just took my time and shook it off, shook till it came off. And y'all seen inside of my cylinder head. Possibly the first time some of you guys are seeing inside of a cylinder head. I don't know, maybe not. This isn't my first rodeo. Did this before in the past, so I was confident going into the job. I hope y'all enjoy this quick little voiceover of me making this. And if you're liking the video, do me that favor, hit the like button. It only get better from here. And yeah, I'm gonna place some Honda Bond, just a smidge around the corners. Nothing too excessive, just a smidge. Nothing to make it like leak necessarily. Hopefully that's doesn't like cause it to leak. Let's go ahead and drop on back the valve cover gasket. That's just to help it stick a little bit better. Valve cover gasket's in. It went on this way. Should have cleaned the cover, but I'll do that after. All that gasket I put on the corner right here didn't work. So I just torqued it down in like a crisscross pattern. So starting here, 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 and here. I'm gonna just go back over it one more time. I'm just gonna check if they're all tightened. My mirror did fall all the way down here. Here, one, two. That's all she wrote. She's tight. That's 7 foot-pounds to me. This goes back on here. I see right there it looks like it has a leak, but that's just from the valve cover running down. I'll clean out, spray off that bowl, some brake clean. I'll connect back these connectors. Connected back all the connectors. Connected back here. PCV, I'm assuming. Push this back into where it belongs. That's connected. That's connected. All these cylinders are back receiving the coil packs. Alright, so as you guys know, I still have the brake issue from earlier in the video. I haven't got a chance to get around to it because the last couple of days the weather haven't been the best in Florida. It's literally been cold and like sticky outside, like the weather was raining. You can see right here 60 degrees. The last couple of days wasn't been that good, all 50s. But we outside, we gonna get, I'm gonna try to figure out this issue myself because I hit up my homeboy. Nothing against my homeboy, everybody got their own life. He told me, well, yesterday it was raining and sticky. He said maybe today, so I haven't heard back from him since. I want to figure out what this issue is. If it's a caliper, I'm gonna replace the caliper. I feel like it's a caliper. I'm not 100%, so I'm gonna make sure now I'm 100%. I feel like I have enough knowledge to figure out what it is. Like, I'm not that car illiterate. So I should be able to figure this out. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the wheel. I already checked the plate. That's just the steering moving up and down. It's something with the brakes. I'm gonna do a quick inspection over everything. These are fine. I'm gonna take off the caliper bracket and see if I see anything obvious. Let me test the control arm. The control arm's solid. The boot is not torn on that lower ball joint, so I'm not worried about it. I should have grabbed a bigger pry bar, but it's straight. Yeah, that's just straight. You see how the pads are kind of look like they're wearing unevenly? pads look alright. Well, this one look a little bit chewed up, but they're okay. I don't see nothing rubbing. Does the rotor have excessive movement? It doesn't. I'm gonna take off the bracket and see if I see anything else.
Don't bother taking out the bracket. I would check the entire suspension. I know you sound the most, I mean, like the control arm bushings and stuff.
So we got a professional mechanic. Say what's up, my boy.
Howdy.
He's a guy I used to work with. He's a cool guy. He has a lot of experience. He was saying to make sure these aren't like touching. I feel like they are like inside. I'm gonna go ahead, clean off the slide pins, re-grease them, and see if that helps. But you were saying still take off the bracket, or don't bother taking off the bracket?
Don't bother taking out the bracket. Just take off the hardware, clean them, and put them back.
Yeah.
Get like a wire brush or something.
Clean them up.
Clean them out. Call it a day. Put them back on.
All right. You see this?
Yeah,
it's not touching. See it? I don't hear any noise. So let's re-grease these and see.
Yep. They should be in, but not that far in.
All right.
If it still does the same thing, then you have an issue with the braking system, or there's an issue somewhere that you can't find.
I personally feel like it's the caliper because look. All right, see how the boot's torn? Like right there on the side. I feel like stuff got behind it and just contaminated it.
That could be your issue too. What happens is when the caliper boot rips is your brakes are basically get kind of like spongy. You don't have better braking power. If you want, you can replace the caliper. I'm
gonna do what you say first, clean it and see if that helps. If I still hear the noise, I'm gonna just say it's the caliper. I know it's torn, so who knows what the hell's inside. You can see it's torn inside right there.
That's enough.
I just lubed up one of the slide pins. I'm gonna go ahead, pop her back in. It's a slider, nice and filling. It's not like bottoming out. All that brake dust.
You should say like, lube it, daddy.
Nah, I might add what you just said in there. It's recorded. It's recorded, so all right. I think we're good. We're all lubed up. Let me show you the Mr. Mechanic that's helping me. Guys. All right, y'all. He's my Thinker DIY. You see the ad? Working on your own car can be stressful. He's my Thinker DIY. Both of them are lubed up. No, I feel like it's dragging on metal. Look, it's already dry already.
No.
The hell? More lube.
Yes, we learned from Diddy. You can never have enough lube.
All right, pause. If the caliper fixes my issue, I'll never doubt myself diagnosing stuff anymore on my car.
Exactly. That's how you become a real mechanic, sir.
That's true. All right, let's go ahead and snug her down with the old Ugga Dugga. Good. Lock this bad boy on and just... That's good. That's good. Let's get the bottom one. Here's my torque spec. If you got a digital torque wrench, that's good. You're good, sir. And we're moving freely. I think I should have sprayed behind the boot with some WD-40 or no?
No.
Okay. See, that's why we got the Thinker DIY guy over here.
WD-40 can catch on fire if it's
overheated. Goddamn ear, so right. Holy shit. See, guys, I'm a rookie.
Oh shit!
Let's go ahead and turn her on. Oh, first depress the caliper. All right, we got back hydraulic pressure. Hopefully. Hopefully everything's okay. Only thing they left to do is give her a test drive and see. Would you say everything looks good? Decent?
Everything looks so good and tight and torqued. I was putting in, run the test plan.
Basically, if you guys don't know, if you work on German cars like Audi, Volkswagen, stuff like that, it's GFF is like it's their like manufacturer procedure. So he was just trolling me. My boy Alex was just trolling me, say if I'd done all that stuff, because usually when we're at work, we'd have to do all that stuff. So, but let's go give her a test drive and see if that makes a difference. So our issue is not fixed. On the forums it said just to look over hardware, look over stuff, but like I said, I personally feel like it's a caliper. Just listen. It's the only thing I have left to believe because that's the only thing that's on that side that's making noise. The boot's torn, the indications are there, so I just have to take care of that. Came and got some food because I tried fixing the car and she didn't work out.
Alright man, so this was the day I was supposed to do the brake caliper, and let me tell y'all man, the wheel lock broke. My wheel lock key literally broke and I had to go pull up on my friend that have a bolt extractor kit. Man, so much happened in this video. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate you.
And would you look at this? When you done fucked up on your own, now you gotta come to the professional mechanic. Look at this guy. See it? Redneck Science, right? He came prepared. It's the one on, it's this side, this side, this side. I can't get it off. Told you to get a 20. I bet. Oh, you got a whole set. Look at that. This guy's professional. It's the guy from yesterday. Mr. Snap-on guy. How you been, bro? How work been? Ain't too bad, cold. Right now, we're gonna get it off.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Damn!
You want me to knock it on? My bad, man. Look at that, we're about to get it off and back on the road she goes. Hush, bro, hush, my bad.
I smacked my fucking finger.
I saw that. I'll update you guys when I get home. Look at this, you about to get it off in like seconds. It twisted, bro. I'm on the way to return this, the engine mount that I bought by accident. Some of y'all are probably gonna be like, oh, how did I buy an engine mount by accident? Alright, I'm gonna pop up some pictures on the screen. On the diagram on the website, the site was hondapartsnow.com. I bought from there previously. I don't think I'm gonna be buying anything from that website just because my experience with buying the wrong part, and they're charging a restock fee. I feel like I'm getting scammed low-key, but based on what I heard, it's just how some companies are when you return stuff. There's a shipping fee I gotta pay back for it to get sent back. I thought the mount that I clicked on was a transmission mount. It wasn't. 20% for the return fee, $12 for this label, return label. I'm losing money because I had to pay to get the parts mailed to me. Obviously, yeah, I know that, but separately from the total cost of both parts. If I had just went on somewhere else, now I know how I'm gonna buy parts online. I went on eBay and got my valve cover gasket for like $20-something, right? Got that from eBay, OEM part. I'm losing like over $60 for it, so I'm not gonna cry over it. I'm not gonna trip over it. Just that I know I ain't buying parts from that website no more. I found the exact, I could use that part. I could use that website to get part numbers and go on eBay or Amazon. Same exact OEM parts, bro. I'm getting an OEM transmission mount because I plan on keeping this car for like the long haul. It's gonna be one of the cars in my car collection that I'm gonna have. The clip y'all are seeing probably earlier, my boy, the guy that helped me get off the wheel lock, his snap-on bolt extractor set broke, and I was just now remembering I had a homeboy that I used to work with when I was at Volkswagen that went to Honda. So I went to hit the Honda dealership that he was at. Lucky enough, they had a full set of wheel locks. If I had went there, I would have saved a hell of a lot of time. You hear that? Leaving FedEx. Now it's just to wait for the correct engine, the transmission mount. The engine mount's gone back that I ordered by accident. Your boy's trying to be consistent. I'm trying to stay consistent and upload, right? It's just that sometimes these events happen over the course of weeks, you know. Like, I didn't have like videos pre-filmed, so basically why I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks. It's about to be 2 weeks. I'm gonna be bleeding the brakes. Brand new kit from Harbor Freight. Right here. I'm gonna use that. I figured why not do the brakes, and at the same time I'm gonna incorporate the brakes as well. I want to show you guys my master cylinder and the condition that the brake fluid's in. It's kind of like green in person, honestly. Yeah, there it is. Definitely need to be blood. If I don't get to the caliper today, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Since I figured I'm gonna be bleeding the brakes, I'm gonna take off the drum cover and see the condition of the rear drums, the shoes. Drum brakes, but the OG shit. Look it up. There go the brake shoes. They're damn near worn. I gotta change this one. This is a reminder, if you have drum brakes, inspect your drum brakes and clean them. Bro, does this seem like this cylinder is bad? The hell? Am I mad? I'm gonna move the seals and see if it's leaking. Damn, I think this wheel cylinder might be bad because it's not supposed to be able to move like this. You're not able to move it. See, it's leaking right there. Like, that wheel cylinder is bad. That's crazy. It's not supposed to move that far out. Not to worry, I have wheel cylinders, so I will be changing it. That's probably why the shoes right here is mad uneven. I wouldn't know if I didn't inspect it. There's no way it's supposed to be able to go out that far. Good thing I did my visual inspection. God damn, bro. This car is just money. It seemed like both rear wheel cylinders are shot. Unless I messed it up taking off the shoes, but I doubt it. But the shoes does need to be changed, so I'm gonna just change them. And give you guys a quick update. Replace the wheel cylinder. Shit was bad. Put in a brand new wheel cylinder. Now it's just to put on the brake shoes. I'm just cleaning off like all the brake contact points. I'm gonna grease it up and then just reassemble everything. Drum brakes on, nice and gummy. See if I could take off the wheel and take off the cover and show you guys. All right, so you guys see brand new brake shoes. I kind of chipped right there. It fell and cracked, but no big deal. New wheel cylinder, they're adjusting perfectly. The drum brakes are perfect. Yep, you guys see it? Day 2, goddamn, bro. I did the drum brakes last night. Did the brake shoes, did the wheel cylinder. I started at like 6, I didn't finish at like 11, I ain't gonna lie. The drum brakes are a pain indeed. If you're a Gen Z, or if you could do drum brakes, I'll give you my hard respect, because that's just not easy. But got that done, so now what I wanted to do from yesterday was bleed the brakes. So I got this vacuum bleeder. I'm gonna put it over the bleeder screw. The bleeder screw is like right inside it. It's right there from the new wheel cylinder, so I gotta take that off. And then I just gotta make sure the reservoir, the master cylinder, does not run dry. I filled it up with some fluid. You can see, I'm trying to bleed it till the fluid becomes clear. I have 4 bottles of Dr. brake fluid, that's what my vehicle uses. Let's get to bleeding the brakes and getting out all the air out of the system, because when I replaced the wheel cylinder, I had to open the brake line to replace the wheel cylinder. Alright, so here's one end is like the vacuum. You can see how much vacuum you're sucking in. It goes through here, sucks a vacuum. If I close right here, you'll see it's building pressure. I gotta close with my finger. See, it's building pressure. It's closed with my finger, so it's sucking a vacuum. So that basically is gonna suck out the brake fluid, and then it's gonna go in this reservoir right here. And then after it's filled, I throw it in there. Since you guys were last seeing the car, I bled the brakes, did it manually by hand with the vacuum bleeder. Here's the fluid. You can see it, literally clear fluid, but there's still a lot of air trapped in the system. You can see in that before it was so bad. Since I did that, I wanted to make sure there was clean fluid in the system. I'm gonna go ahead now and replace this front caliper right here. New caliper, you guys can see it, hopefully. I'm doing this by hand. Alright. Should be good enough for government work. Good. Yeah, man. Alright, bet, man. Tighten up the bottom too there.
Bro, if that's another issue, bro,
Yeah.
you can clean that shit up and return it, bro.
The thing is, me already send back the engine mount, you know. Me send it back from yesterday. We should probably just wait.
Wait, have to say what two of them, man.
You might have to just do that, yeah. Because they might assume that me use it. Alright, so the boot, the tear up on the one.
Oh, shit.
All sorts of shit probably get down there on the hole, so. It can be, but you know, you see, look on the color of fluid that come out there.
Like rust?
It look like, bro, look.
Yeah, rust.
That just fell out of it, so it could be that, bro. The old caliper, I feel like had a little bit of rust. This is what the hell fell out of the old caliper. Hopefully that's my issue. I'm gonna re-bleed the brakes again, because I have to do it, because since I opened it again. I got brand new brake fluid. I'm gonna go ahead and re-bleed it again, and hopefully my issues is fixed. We're doing it manually, doing 2% method. Release. All right, 1, 2, 3. In my wallet. Huge shout out to my boy right here, bro. Alex, bro. Man of the G. Him have a mad SI. One day I get on the channel and go now review of the SI. It's mad, bro. But right now, Brody looking over the shoes that I did last night and just making sure everything good. He have more mechanical experience than me. He's been in the industry longer than I have. He used to work at Tires Plus and they used to do a lot of different cars. So he has experience. Brake fluid reservoir is clean. You see, that shit's clean. Big up one Alex, is it, man? That is it. Shout out to Alex though. Hopefully everything's good now. About to go on a test drive in a little bit just to make sure. And hopefully all my problems fixed until that transmission mounts. I know I look different because the boy done got a new haircut. I just cut some of my hair, but it's a couple of days now since I replaced the caliper and I don't really hear the noise as much. Let me see if y'all are able to see this. Like I'm going to a stop. I don't really hear anything. I think it's fixed. I'm gonna say it's fixed, but I'm not gonna say it's fixed because I still hear the noise like when I'm stopped and I press on the brake pedal like constantly. I hear a bit of noise. But since I replaced the caliper, the brake pedal will feel a lot firmer. And on the old caliper, a little bit of rust came out of the caliper. So replacing the caliper, did it help fix it? Yes. See, listen. I don't know if y'all were able to hear that, but it was a little something, but it wasn't anything like too excessively loud like how it was before. So there's something moving. When I get the transmission mount, I'm gonna look back over it just to make sure, but there definitely was something. We got another FB2 over here. I think, yeah, that's a 2013. We're good now. I don't hear no noise stopping. Y'all heard my witness. I'll record one more shot of me stopping, but yeah, tomorrow I got my exam. Holy crap, the DMV is literally right over there, like in that area. I was there last week and y'all gonna see it on the other video. Yo, that's a nice ass Corvette. Nah, big cams too, let me find out. Broski thinks he's him with it. I look over everything just to make sure. It's possibly just something suspension related, but Broski got a nice blue Corvette. That's how I'm gonna have my nice car. Trust the process. This is nice, but I'm gonna make it nicer, and then I'm gonna have a nicer car. So trust. I'll see you guys when I get the transmission mount. It's been so long since I've been trying to get this mount, yo. Here it is right here. Bro, the video done took probably like over a whole month to make, man. I'll show how long it took to make when I'm editing. The picture on the left you're seeing is the first day I recorded the clips, and on the right is the last day I recorded. The engine mount return literally took like 2 weeks to process. I sent the item back, they ain't send my refund back until like 2 weeks. I was like, yo, it's some bull, but I hope you guys are enjoying the video, and if you make it this far, man, I greatly, really appreciate you. Thanks.
He ain't lying.
There go the part number right there for the tranny mount. There it is right there. Brand new transmission mount. Y'all see that? Oh yeah, I can't forget this. There's a bowl here that's in the corner, like right there, bruh. See that? You gotta have some skinny boys to get that. You gotta have one of this, a long 10 mil, and then you gotta get underneath that shit and pull it. So got it out, y'all. I got it out. Luckily, last time I didn't tighten it in so much, so I had to kind of like play with it, bruh. You're able to get it out. You just gotta pay a lot of patience. So that's out. I think that's all the bolts. Actually, no, it's that one right there. All right, now this bracket just slides all the way out. Transmission bolts is right there. One's right there in the corner. There. This just stretch it out the way. Loosen that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17. Pretty sure this is a 17 and a 17. All right, only thing left to do is grab my Ugga Dugga machine. All right, there we go.
Trans jacked up. I think it pulled.
Yo, the mount's out, but look, holy shit, that, yo, she was broken. Holy shit, yo, I'm on hopes and dreams. What? Look, there go the old one right there. Here's the new one. Y'all see how much solid the new one is? Look, ain't, bro, what? Yeah, that vibration gonna be gone. So let me go ahead, slap it back in, and I'll see y'all after I do that.
And I got it out. I'm fresh off a boat. Dominate wet like a boat. Dominate choke. Dominate all you can choke. Fucking your hoe. And love with the stroke. They call it Ellie. Dominate where she check. Dominate where the bitch.
Everything's now done on the car. The last clip that y'all seen was yesterday when I installed the transmission mount. I didn't record me putting it in, but it's in there right now because my neighbors was outside making a whole bunch of noise. Valve cover isn't leaking anymore. You see no oil right there, nor right there. There's oil, you would see it leaking out. Brand new valve cover gasket. Brand new transmission mount. We went ahead and took care of all the issues the Civic had. There's still some more issues I got to take care of, but those are for future videos. That's coming up. The Civic does have one more problem. Let's just say, yeah, one more issue. I'll get to it when I get to it. It's nothing really crazy. It's not affecting drivability. All these issues that was affecting drivability. Hope you guys enjoy this whole series of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, welcome back to one of my videos.